I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I got to tell you, what an absolute pleasure it is to be right here at the big raise for the Healthcare Foundation. I want to tell you, it was a great time last year. It's going to be an even better time this year. Got the two Craigs with me, so why don't we start off by introducing yourself. Tell us why you're so excited about tonight's event. We'll start right on the far side.
My name is Craig Tucker. I'm the co-chair of the Big Raise, and I'm excited about, the venue that we're in this year. This has been an epic event for our 7th time, but having it here at the JAG this year really matches the energy and the passion and the vibe from an event like this. So that's what I'm really excited about.
Craig Rowe, co-founder with Craig. We started this thing, we were trying to figure out today. 2013, this is our 7th event. And by the end of the night, we'll be at almost $1 million raised for charity. Last year, we started doing it for the Healthcare Foundation, and this year, Healthcare Foundation again. And we're very, very excited about that. So it's such a great cause.
Fellas, we're right at the beginning of the event. You guys are the rudders there. You guys got a steady hand on the tiller. But there's a big team of people here behind you making this happen. They're setting up right behind us as we speak, right?
Yeah.
So talk to me about the team and how important they are to pulling this whole thing off.
Well, I think, when I look back at the origin of this event, he and I loved poker, loved having a beer together, and it started off that notion that let's do something for charity. We had no idea it would grow into such a large-scale event that we have here, but you cannot do it without people. You cannot do it without the team behind us. So the group at the Healthcare Foundation, the many volunteers, a lot of our friends and buddies who play poker with us are volunteering tonight as dealers and pit bosses. So you cannot do that without a village, and we're just really appreciative of all the effort because it's a big event and it takes a lot of manpower to get it done.
And Anna Patton Events, been with us from the beginning, our partner in this. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And like I said, the Healthcare Foundation team was just great. So many committed volunteers. It's easy. There's a lot to it, but it's easy when you got passion. You figure everything out.
Yeah.
Now, you touched on the history of the events. Talk to me about, the beginnings and to where we are now.
Want to take that one?
So we started, our first event was, 40 people, and we've got 260 registered here tonight. So it's grown a lot, and of course we used to start having it in small venues. We wanted to have it in more, cool venues that, sort of fit the vibe. And we sort of outgrew all the venues in town, and then it's like John Steele did this for us. This is a really, really cool place. It's just so awesome here, and it just fits the big raise perfectly. So it's great to be able to scale up and not lose the original vibe of the place.
Yeah,
right? It's just really great.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is what you learn on the journey, right? It's been a journey. Every event, it gets better. It gets tighter in terms of how we run things. The brand that we've created, this was a brand from scratch. We didn't borrow this from anyone else. We created this brand. And so everything from poker chips and logos on tables to, everything you see here tonight on decks of cards, our brand is all tied to that. And so we're very happy and proud to connect with the Healthcare Foundation and basically leveraging our brand to really do some great work for charity.
And here we are in the JAG Hotel. It is spectacular. As you say, the setting is perfect for a big raise, for a big poker tournament like we're having here tonight. But we're in this incredible venue right now, this space here for concerts, and this is state of the art. This is innovation in a nutshell where we're sitting, and innovation and healthcare to me go hand in hand. Talk to me a little bit about that.
You're right. This is innovative and inspirational. And there's a lot of tech sector people here today, and there's a lot of innovation people here in healthcare and outside. And I want to actually make a point here. Just this week, my partner in crime here, Craig Tucker and Steve Taylor, their company, Kean College, just donated the lead gift of $1 million to the Healthcare Foundation for the Da Vinci surgical, the robotic surgical machinery. That's going to transform healthcare here in Newfoundland and Labrador. So Craig and Kean College are leading by example, and the Healthcare Foundation here, that's just one example of the innovation. You can talk a lot more about it, but I know you wouldn't have mentioned your gift. So,
well, thanks for that. But I think it's health and health innovation is critical if we're going to really rebuild our healthcare system for the future, right? And I think that's the piece. So when the Healthcare Foundation comes to us to say, hey, can you raise money for that initiative? We're all in. I mean, he and I come out of that innovation space. We know it well. We do a lot in the sector. So the collision, if you will, of health and health innovation is just makes all the sense in the world to us. We have to make our healthcare system better. And we applaud this particular administration and the focus on the Health Accord and what they're doing to really transform healthcare in the province. And as a result of that, we're all in on that, pardon the pun, but we're very focused on it.
Yeah. I mean, healthcare touches everybody, right? It touches every single person almost every day. Talk to me about the importance of being in this conversation in this way, in this incredible province of Newfoundland and Labrador, where so many people are in the boat and rowing in the same direction here. Government, industry, academia, everybody's got their head focused on tech, focused on healthcare, focused on education. What does it feel like to be in the middle of this conversation?
Well, it's great. Like Craig said, I mean, we're both in very innovative businesses. I'm looking at a sign here, so players tonight play for one of their healthcare priorities, right? Gynecology, oncology, urology, and general surgery. And all those things will benefit from this Da Vinci system. So the winner plays for their charity. So everybody here has a vested interest because, like you said, it touches everybody. Everyone, either with themselves or a family member. If not today, everyone knows they're going to have an experience with the healthcare system. So we want it to be as state-of-the-art as possible. We don't want, we want to be the latest and greatest. And I think we are. This room, and I know you're going to interview a lot of them tonight, a lot of great doctors and innovators and business leaders and philanthropists. So it's just an awesome room, great vibe in here to deal with that. I know you got more to say.
Yeah, and I just think, just to further that, I mean, we're calling upon the community to get engaged, right? This is great, and we need to do more of this, and we're excited about that. But we've got some gaps that we need to fill, and that the general revenues of government can't fill. So it's up to all of us to step up to the plate. So I call on other business-minded, community-minded individuals and organizations out there to really step up and get behind this, because it's a worthwhile cause, and this is about the future of healthcare for our kids and their kids, and what's more important than that.
And go ahead.
I want to thank Gale Force Winds, because you talk about innovation. What you guys are doing is really innovative and bringing good news stories like this one to the people in the Atlantic region in particular and beyond. It's just phenomenal. You guys are doing a great thing, and we really, really appreciate you helping us out last year and this year. The level of engagement since you guys have gone up, because to your point about raising awareness,
Yep.
You guys really help raise awareness. So I hope everybody's paying attention to that.
And the last piece that I really want to make sure everyone understands is that same level of engagement that Jocelyn Perry's doing as our honorary chair. She is just an absolute rock star. She leans into this. She's an extremely busy lady. But takes the time and just says, no, I'm going to get behind this and dig in and really make a difference. We couldn't have done this without her support and energy and passion.
She can fill a room.
Yeah, no kidding about that.
Guys, this is, you're raising money here for an incredibly important cause, but you're doing it in a fun way. Talk to me about the importance of having fun here tonight, light, energetic, exciting.
We wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't fun. I mean, my motto has always been, you don't have to take yourself seriously to take what you do seriously, and that's what I surrounded myself with people that think the same way. If this wasn't fun and this wasn't cool, people wouldn't be coming. Every single person who's ever been at a big race says, every time we see him, when's the next one?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And when we just bumped into Scott Canoe as we're setting up here, and Scott said, "My God, look at where it's come from early days." He was with us on the journey every step of the way.
Sponsored from the beginning.
Yeah, the original sponsor. But it has to be about fun. It has to be about enjoying some good cuisine, enjoying a couple of cocktails along the way, having fun with it in a casino-like energy environment. And this place, when this fills up in a short while, you'll feel the energy. The passion here is going to be pretty exciting. So that we're very proud of.
This is what leadership looks like in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. Gentlemen, thank you for what you do. It's inspirational that you're behind this, making this happen, and the entire province thanks you for the great work you do.
Thank you and Jerry.
Yeah, thank you and Jerry as well.